Yes, y'all, a fourth stimulus check is coming. You didn't read it wrong. We're going to talk about that in just a minute. But first, thank you for all the support that you give me on this channel. I really do appreciate you allowing me to do this. Thank you so much. Bitcoin. If you see anything in the comments about Bitcoin, any type of cryptocurrency, WhatsApp, or anything like that, please do not click on it. It is not me. It is spam. Once you click on it, they got you. Do not do it. Y'all, the chances for a fourth stimulus check is getting a lot better every day. Every day that goes by is getting a lot better. I know it looks bad right now. I know on the surface it looks bad, but if you really dig down deep and analyze it, it's looking a lot better. I am 100% confident we will get a stimulus check. Like I said, I know it looks dim. I know it looks like we won't. A lot of people are saying we won't. But y'all, I made this statement probably 2 months ago, and I'm still sticking by it. If we don't get a stimulus check in the American Families Plan or right after it, I will quit making these videos. I will quit making stimulus videos. I stand behind that 100%. That's just how confident I am that we will get a stimulus check. Y'all, let me explain this. I believe right now it looks bad. There's not a stimulus check in the bill. But I believe at the last minute, you know how they are about the last minute on everything. Somebody's going to push in a stimulus bill. And I think it was going to be Bernie Sanders. They're going to say at the last minute, this looks good, but I'm not voting on it until we put this fourth stimulus check in it. They're going to force them to put that fourth stimulus check into it. I really believe that will happen. You know how they like to wait until the last minute to do anything. Well, if Bernie Sanders plays this card this way, they're going to think everything is going great. They're going to go in for a vote and they're going to get this thing voted for. Then Bernie Sanders or maybe somebody else going to say, hold on just a minute. I'm not going to vote until we put this in. Guess what? That fourth stimulus check is going in. Y'all, they can't keep saying no to the American people. They have to help the American people, because if they don't, they're in deep doo-doo. They can't keep saying no to Social Security, SSI, SSDI, VA. I mean, they can't keep pushing them to the curb like they have been doing. They have to throw them a bone. They have to give them either a raise on their benefits checks, and I hate calling it a benefit. It's not a benefit. It's their money they worked all their life for. A benefit to me, that just it sounds like a handout, so I hate calling it a benefit, because these people are not taking handouts. They worked and earned this money. But they can either give them a raise or they can give them a boost, or if they really want to help these people, they will give them both. They would give them a boost because they've had to wait this long, and then going forward, a raise. Y'all, that almighty midterm election is coming up, and it's playing on our side. Also, the almighty 2024 election is coming up. It's also playing on our side. If we don't get what we need, what we demand, guess what? They're going to be voted out of office. Y'all, they're not stupid. They know this. They know they will be losing their job. That's another reason they can't say no. Right now it's 80 lawmakers that wants a fourth stimulus check. They want a raise for Social Security. They want Medicare reform. They want to extend the unemployment. So if they want to do it, they could do it just like that in this Reconciliation Act. But if they don't add it in, at the very last minute, somebody's going to jam it down their throat. And I really believe that somebody will be Bernie Sanders. He's been fighting for it a long time, and Bernie Sanders don't give up until he gets what he wants. The Democrats say they want these things. Well, if they really want it, they could put it in now instead of making the American people worry and wonder, will they get it? So, will they get this? I really believe they will. Bernie Sanders normally gets what he wants, and he wants this along with 80 other lawmakers. President Joe Biden, he has not really said one way or the other, does he want it? He said that he's going to leave it up to the Democrats. If they want it, put it in the bill, get it to his desk, he will sign off on it. So Joe Biden is not going to stand in the way. He will sign it once they get it there. That's another thing. The American people knows this. They know if we don't get it, it all falls at the Democrats' feet for not pushing it through. The Reconciliation Act bill. They can put anything under the sun in that bill they want. And they say they want to help the American people. Let's just see how they want to help the American people. Will they put these things in? I really believe they will, but again, I believe it's going to be at the very last minute. So, going forward here, I'm not even going to say if anymore, I'm going to say when they pass this American Families Bill and they've got this stimulus check in it. When will we get this fourth stimulus check? Y'all, that part is not looking real good right now because they're dragging their feet so much on the infrastructure bill. And if they don't get it done soon, they're going to go out for recess. When they come back from recess, they're going to have to work on the budget. It might be October or November before they get the American Families Plan passed. And then before we get the checks, it could be December, it could be Christmas time. But as long as we know that it's going to be done, that is something. How much will this check be? We don't know for sure, but we feel like it will be between $1,200 and $2,000. Everybody is pushing for $2,000, but again, it don't have to be $2,000. It could be $1,200. That would be a great help. $2,000 would be superb. A reoccurring check of $1,000 a month would be just icing on the cake. That would be all the American people are asking for. Who will get this check? I believe it will be basically the same as that got it the time before. I do believe the income thresholds will be lowered probably to around $40,000 or $50,000 a year. But I do believe that it will be basically the same as before. Okay. What do we need? We need a raise for Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and VA. These people have worked all their life for this. These people live on about $800 a month. That's to pay their car payment if they've got a car, their house payment, their rent, their utilities, their groceries, their medical bills, their medication. I would like to see them try to live on that for 1 month. They would know the struggles that these older Americans, the disabled Americans, and the veterans are having every day. And if they had to live through that for 1 month, I guarantee you, they would turn around their way of thinking. A boost for Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and VA. They was promised a $200 boost all throughout Biden's campaign, and then it seemed like he forgot about it. He could push that through with just a stroke of the pen. He could push that through, but he's wanting it to be put in this bill. So, he campaigned on this. He's not He's not giving it, so that was a campaign lie. But I believe it will be in this bill. Medicare reform, they're wanting to lower the age to 60 from 65. They're wanting to cover dental, hearing, and vision. Now they're wanting to do either the age or the extra benefits. I believe the extra benefits would help more people in a bigger way. I do believe they should put it both in there, the age and the benefits. President Joe Biden wants to give $80 billion to the IRS so they would have the resources to go after these people that's cheating on their taxes, to make sure everybody's paying their fair share. But the Republicans says no. They took that out of the bill. They don't want to do that. I wonder why. What are they trying to hide? Are they scared the IRS might come after them? So it's a no-brainer to me. Give the IRS this money so they can follow the law. They can go after these tax cheats. I believe that 100%. Y'all, I got a little disclaimer here that I have to tell you about. Y'all, I am not a newsman. I am not pretending to be a newsman. Nor should anybody else on YouTube pretend to be a newsman. We all listen, watch, and read. That's how we bring you this information. We relay it back to you in our words. But some people like to think that they're a full-fledged newsman. Y'all, I'm one of the only ones that don't pretend to be a newsman. I give you my opinions. A lot of people are scared to give you their opinion because they would lose subscribers. I'm not scared. I'll give you my opinion, how I feel about all of these assholes in Washington. One more thing I want to cover before I get out of here. My haters. I have a lot of haters that comes on my comments. I have a lot of people that loves my content. But for the haters that comes on here saying that I'm just doing this to get views. Well, what did you just do? Every time you come back to give me hate, what did you just do? You gave me a view. When you give me a thumbs down, you give me engagement. When you leave your hate spewing comments, what else are you doing? You're leaving me more engagements. I want to thank you for that because that looks really good for YouTube. That really helps me. You're doing exactly what you say I should not be doing. You're giving me views. You're giving me engagement. Thank you so much. I love every one of my haters. Y'all, please come back and give me all the hate you want. Y'all, please sound off in the comments below. Let me know how you feel about all this garbage that we're going through right now. And be hard in my comments. Let these lawmakers know exactly how you feel about the job that they're not doing for you. And keep your chins up, y'all. I'm sure we will be getting a fourth stimulus check. If we don't, I'm gone. You won't see me making stimulus videos anymore. Well, I shouldn't say I'm gone. I won't be gone, but I won't be making stimulus videos anymore. Y'all keep your faith in Jesus Christ. He will get us through all this garbage. I don't think it's going to be much longer. Say a prayer for our world. Say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for our leaders, whether you like them or not. Say a prayer for everyone around the world hurting through COVID, financial hardship, or any other affliction. Jesus Christ is the only one that can heal this world. If we all ask him, he will do it. Until next time, keep your faith. Ciao.